Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Mary and here we talk all things houseplants with a bit more emphasis in hoyas. As I mentioned in my previous video, today I'm going to make a mini terrarium, sort of, for my hoya imbricata yellow, because it's not really stable from what I can see. I will probably need to sort of retrellis here. So the materials that I have and I will most probably be needing is apparently this with a log, some leca along with some charcoal for the bottom and some extra sphagnum moss in case I will need to add something here, and of course fishing line, a lot of fishing line in order to sort of tie her up somehow. Now the container that I will be using, okay, originally I was thinking to use this vase. It's a plastic one, it's brand new, but then I realized when I bought it, I just bought it like last week. So when I bought it, I realized that okay, the current log is a little bit higher than that. So I did not want to cut it because if you see the end of the imbricata right now is here and she has already been pushing new growth and new roots here. So I would not want to limit her in that sense. Plus I needed something a little bit higher so I can put all the leca in the bottom in order to keep some humidity. That said, I realized that I have a vase, not plastic, a glass one, that I haven't used in ages. So I'm like, okay, let me see if it fits. And this is the vase. And you see, it fits perfectly. So even if I have all this as bottom, I will not be having all of this, but still I will have some space. The charcoal we are using because we don't want to have any mold. By the way, this is apparently an open top. As you can see, it's just a vase. This is why I had bought this, just wood cylinder. And I plan to place just on top at the beginning in order to maintain the humidity. I will have here in any case in probably facing one of my windows or balcony doors, so all the light will be coming from here, so we'll not be needing any extra light on top. So this can be non-transparent. Now, if it's not super stable, I mean it's not stable at all, this thing, so I may do some cut around and just try to use it as a lid in a sense. I do not have the materials for that, so I will have to A, improvise, B, work a lot on how to do this. So remains to be seen, but let's start. Everyone, I have added some fishing line. I have added a little bit of moss here. I have removed some previously like metal wire that I had used because I did not like that, and I think she's good to go. Let's prepare our terrarium. Alright, this is the base I will be using. I'm sorry for the reflections, not much I can do. What I will be doing is I will be putting some charcoal on the bottom. This always helps with the mold. So whenever you are making any kind of terrarium or whatever you consider a terrarium, use some charcoal, some either horticultural charcoal or activated charcoal in big or small chunks. It doesn't really matter. It does help a lot with the mold. Okay, let's Okay, I have used quite a bit, to be honest, but should be okay. And now I'm adding some leca. The leca that I will be adding is quite chunky, as you can see. I had smaller size as well, but I don't really care. I just want to keep some extra humidity and just use it as a false bottom here. So this is the extra layer of leca. On the bottom is the charcoal. And the only remaining thing is to just add our hoya inside. What I will be doing first is I would like to wet a little bit the moss here, because after I put it in, the plan is to use it sort of like a prop box in a sense. So keep all the humidity here, just close with the lid and try to retain as much humidity inside but not have it super wet. So this is why I am not putting any extra water in here, because I don't want here to be super wet. I just want to maintain a very good amount of humidity. So I'm going to water this, so wet this quite a bit, and then just let here be. Alright, I'm back. I have wet my moss, actually almost here, and this is like sort of a good watering, let's say, and let's just move here in. Alright, I'm not sure what you can see, guys, because the reflection is really bad. Let me try to move a little bit the camera on this side to see if it's better. By the way, this is my prop box. This is where she was before. And we just close the lid, and she is in her new home. And this is her final spot in front of my balcony door and below my globulosa. So everyone, if you did like what you saw, please like and subscribe. Thank you all, and I will be seeing you next time. Bye bye.